Guten Tag and welcome to Devilish Serpents. Today I thought I'd do a little video showing off my collection. Hello Lara. It's a very hot day today and yeah, so I'll let you meet everyone in my collection. I've got some feeding to do as well a bit later on in the same video, so that was Nutmeg taking a dip. And who else is here? Oh, Squashy. Trying to stay cool, spreading herself out. But yeah, got a fun little video today. And I have actually got hatchlings on the way. I've got eggs at the moment. So I've decided to get these long tubs because the water dish can go one end, it doesn't like mist up. That I've noticed with a lot of smaller tubs, they mist up and cause respiratory issues. And my hope is, reach over here, get another deli cup, is I'll get a hot glue gun, glue one of these down permanently, put the other one in, and that's the actual water cup. And then it's easier to take in and out, it won't then tip over in the rub as well, because I know the hatchlings will just constantly tip that over. So this is Nutmeg. She's in quite a small rub at the moment, because she just came off paper towels. She has a lot of issues. I brought her about a year ago, just under a year ago, and right from the get-go she had a stomach infection, bacteria infection, and she's never sort of fully recovered from it. She constantly has troubles with her stomach and regurgitation. She can't handle big meals anymore. She's on like hairless fluffs I try and give her, and she seems to be able to process them pretty well. But yeah, so she's a medically troubled snake, but she's the most gentle girl I have. She's so lovely, and yeah, it's an upward struggle to get her weight back on, but I will. She is a het for pistachio. And here we have a hatchling that was born last year. This is Lara. She is a lovely little superconda, beautiful little girl. So Lara is a superconda het, well possibly het for snow. So albino and exantic, not confirmed hets, possibly het for it. She's a yearling, I believe, off the top of my head. She has actually hit a years old. She's just hit a little growth spurt. She's really grown up in the last sort of month or so. Really started putting on some weight. I think they're all getting a little bit freaked out because I have the door to the snake house open and it's a little bit breezy, but it's so hot outside and that breeze is hitting them and they're like, what the fuck. One thing that is awesome about having a hognose from this young is seeing what colours they grow up into, because like Lara here started off very dark, her head stamps are almost black, like really dark brown. Now if I can get her in a good position, she has really light head stamp. You can't see it on camera, but she's got the most beautiful pinks down the side of her body, and yeah, so her colours are really changing as time goes on. This is Astrid, my first ever snake, so a very sentimental snake for me. She's giving me a feed-in response right now, so I'll be back in a second. Here is Astrid out of feeding mode, because yeah, she was ready to bite my hand then. She really thought she was being fed. But yeah, she's a chunky monkey now. I had her from 14 grams and now she's close to hitting 250 grams, which is, breeding weight, which is amazing. Really calm. She hasn't bluff striked for like a year, that's how calm she is. And as she gets bigger, a little bit harder to control with one hand. So this girl is het for toffee. Normal morph though, visually, but I love her. She's gorgeous. So much yellow is coming out of her as well, which is awesome. I have a Arctic toffee Arctic het toffee, that I can pair her up with next season, which would be awesome because Arctic is a dominant gene. I only need one adult to have a copy of it for some of the children to get it. So hopefully this girl produces me a nice big healthy clutch. She is a big chunky healthy girl. So this is one of my girls, Squashy. Horny little girl, as you can see. She's doing the the head bob mating ritual. She wants to breed. She is far too small, far too problematic. I don't think it would be ethically wise to breed this snake in particular. She is absolutely loved by the whole family though. She is not going anywhere. She really is loved by everyone. She's very gentle, very slow moving as well, which I think people that are not used to snake love that about her. She's very smooth moving, not flighty at all. She is visually a toffee belly girl. I just can't see her ever reaching her weight I'm comfortable breeding her at, because she's so finicky about food as well. She doesn't have great feeding behaviour. So yeah, I would rather breed a female that, you know, is bang on eating, nice, big and healthy. So we'll wait and see. So I've ended up recording on a different day because the rest of the snakes last time were so flighty. I couldn't get good videos with them. They're a lot calmer today. It's a bit colder, so maybe that's why. This is Cersei. I named her Cersei from Game of Thrones because she has a ridiculous attitude. She's still not happy right now. Normally when you pick a Hoggy up, they chill out, but not this girl. She will keep striking me if she is in one of those moods. But I let her off with it these days because she just pops some eggs out her poop hole. Like a couple of weeks ago, she gave me 8 really good eggs. One probably not going to make it egg, but from a first clutch, a first time mum, that is brilliant. So should probably start with Cersei. Cersei is a twin spot anaconda, het 100% for both albino and exantic, aka snow. She was paired with a albino anaconda, 100% het snow as well. So I do have, the odds aren't great, but I could get a super yeti or a twin spot yeti. The possibilities for this clutch are really good. The odds not so good, but I can only try. But yeah, she is just gorgeous. I love her so much. I do think she might double clutch. She has put on weight very quickly again, so a double clutch could be on the cards. See if I can get some of her tail on video. Yeah, look at those dots on her tail. Just so beautiful. I love her so much. My little snow making machine. So yeah, I'll show the eggs in a bit as well. So here is typical Hognose attitude, especially Cersei. As you see, complete personality change. This little cheeky chappy is called Peanut. He is by far the most nervous and frightened snake I have in my collection. Doesn't like to be out of his hide at all times. That's just how he is. He's just a very nervous little boy. He is pretty though. He's a wild type anaconda. Low expression. His saddles are really diffused. It's quite cool. He is het for pistachio though. So if things had gone better with Nutmeg, she would have bred with him this year. I honestly think it's going to be a couple of years before I can even consider breeding her if I feel she's of good health. But this guy's an absolute stud of a male. He's quite chonky for a male. But yeah, he's very pretty. He's not easy to handle because he is so flighty. He just wants to escape all the time. Let's see what he does. Yeah. But visually, he's just a normal anaconda. So this is Vladimir. He is an Arctic het toffee. He was actually a bit pricey as well, but I knew I definitely wanted him to pair to. I've got 3 toffee girls, so definitely a worthwhile investment. He's really come out into his own personality though. He's a lovely little dude. He was so sassy and aggressive, defensive when I got him. He's really calmed down now. He is a little bit flighty. He's a little bit nervous, but for the most part, he's really friendly. And yeah, he's a beautiful little dude. He's got a cool little head stamp on him. And yeah, like I said, if I put him with the toffee females, Arctic is a dominant trait, genetics, so he didn't want to go. Only one parent needs to be Arctic for a child to be visually Arctic. Just a slight little break from Hoggies. This is Cypher, corn snake, going through shed, very angry, looks a bit mean as well. No plans to breed corn snakes, but we rescued him. So it's quite a sweet little dude, but it's a little bit defensive when he's shedding. And unlike a Hognose, he will bite in defense. So yeah, I'll let him be peaceful. This is Loki, who is so flighty today. I've had to put him in a bowl to chill him out, just so we can see him. He is a albino anaconda het snow. He is hopefully going to sire some strong snow babies for me this season. He definitely got to work. He lost like a fifth of his body weight in spunk. Unreal. Little stud. Yeah, he's gorgeous. He's my favourite snake, without a doubt, because he's so cute and I just take him around the house with me all the time. He's going to try it. Yep. Get back here. So these are my 9 eggs. 7 beautiful eggs in here. A little bit dirty because pretty sure she pooped on them. And then here's the mouldy one I talked about. And it's smaller than all the others, so I'm guessing that probably won't survive. But yeah, very happy. I got 1 in 8 chance of the snow of some kind. So it's time to feed Nutmeg, my really medically troubled snake. Oh god, she's ready for it. She's not normally food aggressive, but she's obviously very hungry today. Oh god, okay. Normally I'm prepared for the food aggressive snakes that I have, but she's normally calm as you like. And you have to really put it in front of her face for her to even be interested, but she is on it today. Come on, stupid. There we are. Good girl. Remove the lid now that she's not going to try and take my hand off. So you're probably thinking, wow, that's a very small food item for her. And you're right, that is. But I can't take the risk of her regurging. She's done it so many times in the past that you have to be really careful with what you feed her, especially the size of it, especially with animals with lots of fur. She can't handle the fur at all because she has a really weak stomach, which is why I said I probably won't breed her, because it'd just be unethical to make more snakes with weak stomachs. It just would not be good. But I think after today she will be upgraded a meal size, not by much, I might add, because I just feed her more frequently than you would a normal adult. She gets fed very frequently, and it's all about trying to get her to put weight on without regurging, or I want to see some normal fecal as well, fecal matter. I don't want to see any iffy poos, essentially. So it is a real meticulous game of trying to get to eat properly. But yeah, happy days.